Okay, but since you can't see me typing Control D, I'm going to go to my Home tab, and then here is a fill symbol. I'm going to go fill down, but you could do Control D and do the same thing, and that's the better way to do it if you're not displaying it on some screen for somebody else to see. Okay, so of course you see the same thing in every one, and what we're going to do is we're going to start putting in some numbers there, and I put 26, 24, 22, 2018. Okay, so I'm going to put those numbers in. Okay, so to shorten the loan by a certain number of years, you gotta have a higher monthly payment. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this cell right here, and I want to calculate the extra monthly payment. Well, that's just equal to this minus this, right? So you saw me, I just clicked D3 minus D2. But for the extra monthly payment, we always want to subtract the base loan payment, the 30-year loan payment. So I want to change that to an absolute address by putting a $sign in front of the column letter and the row number. Okay? So the formula I want is D3 minus $D, $2. If I fill that formula down, okay, so Control D, but I'll do it this way, then those are the numbers you're going to see initially. And if I fill it up, okay, then this is what I get. And so let me temporarily turn on formulas. Okay, so what you can see is that D2 minus $D, $2, which is the formula it said to enter here, okay, yeah, this formula right here, that's what results by calculating the extra monthly payment. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the formulas to go back to show you the numbers. Okay, and then those are the numbers that you would have at this point. They're going to change, but it's going to be our starting point. Okay, now what we want to do is calculate the total loan payment. The total loan payment, okay, let me type this into the chat window. Okay, so the total loan payment is the number of months times the monthly payment. Okay, so if I said, all right, you have to pay $100 for 10 months. How much is the total payment? Well, you just go 100 times 10, so that's 1,000, right? So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to calculate the number of months. Okay, so oops, let me click in this cell here. Let's get the number of months. Well, the number of months is the number of years times 12. So if we multiply this by the monthly payment, which is right here, then we'll get the total loan payment, like this. Okay, so it's not a real fancy formula. It's just, okay, if I pay so much per month and multiply it by number of months, that's the total payment. Okay, and then I'm going to fill this down. And that's what we'll start with.